Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Our group has been studying liver diseases for quite a while now, and we made a big discovery that we published on Science Signaling. We discovered how a protein called ferritin causes inflammation in the liver. So now that we know how ferritin is creating inflammation in the liver, we can stop it, and therefore stopping cirrhosis, fibrosis, and cancer from happening. So when there is a publication with such a breakthrough, usually the media people inside the institution or the university that you work at come to you to do a media grab, which is their term to say that they're going to come into the lab and interview the person responsible for the publication, in which case there was Professor Grant Ramm, and also to do some action shots to put in the media grab. They send out this media grab to different media outlets, such as television or radio channels, for instance, to see which one would be interested in running the story. In this case, Channel 7 and Channel 10 were interested. So I'm here to show you just a little bit of the process of having the media people coming in and doing what they do best: film and interview people. Have a look at how the stories started when Channel 7 and Channel 10 ran our story.
Tonight we can report Brisbane scientists have made a world-first discovery, and that could mean new treatment for millions of people.
So this was the opening for Channel 7 that ran nationally. Here you see that Professor Grant Ramm was interviewed by them through a Zoom call because they themselves had not come to the lab to interview us. And in fact, they used the media grab images, such as this one that you see me right there. How cool is this? So that's me showing them some cells in the incubator, looking like a badass researcher. And then I'm there helping my fellow researcher, Michael Perrin. Then, there's the shot that we pretend we're discussing something very important. Classic shot. And they finished off with Professor Grant Ramm explaining to them what we're going to do in the lab following our discovery.
And that's what we're working on, to try and develop therapies such as monoclonal antibodies, peptides or smaller molecular inhibitors that can interfere with that interaction and stop inflammation and therefore stop the progression of liver disease.
So that had been pretty cool. But what was really awesome was when Channel 10 decided to come to the lab to interview our professor and grab a few more videos of us. And so when Channel 10 came, I was super prepared. I was like, okay, we're going to do this and then we're going to do that. And even the cameraman was like, whoa, you are super organized. And I'm like, yeah, man, I got your back. That had not been my first time doing an interview. Maybe I'll show you that later. So I had prepared, things that were quite different and you don't really see on TV. And I even told him, I'm like, look, this is the shot, right, that you're going to do. I told the cameraman what to do. I'm like, man, listen to me. I know what I'm doing. And he was really nice and super happy as well that I was actually, taking charge and telling him what to do. And he was so happy with the final results. He was showing everybody, he was like, oh, come and have a look. Come and have a look at this. And the cameras that they have are just incredible, right? And so he was able to zoom in so much into what I was doing that I'm like, this is gonna be incredible. This is gonna look so cool on TV. Never before seen footage. I was so excited. And so we're all super excited. Everybody was appearing everywhere. And I actually did not mind that I wasn't in the shot at all. I was just telling him, I was like, hey, look, have a look at this. This is what I'm gonna do. I was preparing some stuff with colorful, they had bubbles. And I'm like, it's gonna be so cool, And it turned out that they made a big mistake. Big, huge. They lost the footage. Yeah. All my blood, sweat, and tears for nothing. I was super disappointed, but it is what it is, and I can't really complain much because my face then, it's right there. It's like there is no doubt that was me. It's like, hey, it's like full on, So yeah, it was actually for the best.
Researchers in Brisbane have made a discovery which could stop liver disease in its tracks and even reverse the damage. Almost 1 billion people worldwide have liver illnesses.
So yeah, Channel 10 had to use the same images from the media grab that our media office had provided them in the first place. So as you see, it's pretty much the same as Channel 7 had used. And yeah, it is my face right there again on national TV. And you can see the entire interview on the link. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit and learned a little bit how us researchers end up on national television. Whew! I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.